All right, here we are. Welcome back again to the ShimSham variations regarding the big ShimSham ripple which is coming over the world in a few days. Right, so let's jump into the basic Tacky Any. We will look at the Tacky Any and the halftime break today. So the Tacky Any is, let's switch the camera down. So the Tacky Any is the thing that is coming after the crossovers. We stop in here and then we do, and then we do the Tacky Any. And the Tacky Any is just a step and a tap. Tap, step, tap, step. And you want to make sure that you are stepping on the right foot, so the step is always on the even beats and the tap is on the uneven. That means we start on 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I know that the stream is a little bit late, so I do that slowly one more time. The step is the 8, and we have the 1, the tap, that is 1, and we have the 2, and so on and so forth. Okay, so the Tacky Any in its basic version would just be a step, tap, step, tap, step, tap, step, tap. Okay? And that's it. And we can all do that because we're dancing like that in the disco, right? Just in the disco, we're dancing on the other beat, probably. Alright, so this is the basic step. If you like to do a little or put in a little bit of rhythm, then you want to do the triple step at the end of this step, meaning you do the step on 8, and then tap, step, tap, step, tap, step, and then a triple step. Yeah, so 7 and 8 is a triple step. I turn around and we can do it together. 5, a 6, a 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, triple step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, triple step. So when you end up with the triple step, you should be on the same leg again where you started. So you're stepping on the 8 with the left foot. Okay, and so as I said, you can skip this triple step. So this would be 8, 1, 2, 3. Always put an accent on the 8. It's the left leg stepping on 8, and then it's the 1 tapping. And when you continue, 7, 8, 1, it's the same. Then when you do the triple step, 7, 8. Okay? That means you can change that around. And if you like to do it a little bit, not simpler, but this is one version of this. So first you do step, touch, or you add this rhythm at the end. And you can also switch it around so that you actually always do the triple step. And that would look like this. You start with the triple step with the right foot, triple step, triple step, triple step, triple step. Yeah? Oh, yeah, okay. So that would be an 8, and then you do a triple step, triple step, triple step, triple step. Counting wise, it would be 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, and if you do the last version, or the third Tacky Any, then you know that you want to transition into the break step. So you have to have your weight on the left leg, but on 7 and not on 8. So you can step on 8 to the side. And that is the same what you might already know. So it is step, tap, step, tap, step, tap, step, and then together. So you have the weight on the left one, and then you can transition over to the full-time break. And that is the same when you do the triple steps. You do triple step, triple step, triple step, 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 touch, step, touch, step, 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 step. Okay? So let's do that. We do 2 times of just triple stepping, and then the third one would be also triple steps, but the last one would be a step together, so we can add the full time break. Let's do that. 5, a 6, a 5, a 6, a 7, 8, 1, a 2, 3, a 4, 5, a 6, 7, a 8, 2, a 2, 3, a 4, 5, a 6, 7, a 8, 3, a 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, a 6, together, step, touch, step, touch, step, 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 step. Okay, let's do that to music one more time. Just this technique. 5, a 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, together. Touch, one more time. Triple step, 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 step, step. Okay, I'm not sure if I started on the right one. I felt like I had a step to less or over, whatever. Yeah, so this is either tap step or triple steps or combining it. So what you can also do, when I tell you combining it, we had the triple step just at the end. So we had step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, triple step, right? But we can, of course, as we've already figured out, exchange tap step into a triple step. So we might want to do a variation where, let's say, the triple step is always on one side. Let's say this on the, let's say, the regular side, on the right side. Then we can do step, touch, step, triple step, touch, step, triple step. Okay? So counting-wise, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay? Or we can switch it around and do it on the left side. It would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or we can do a mixture. Let's say 3 of those. We can do 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no, I didn't change weight. But yeah, you can place that around wherever you like. Okay? So you might want to play around with that. All right, so let's continue with the Tacky variation. So some styling regarding not the feet, but more the body. So the Tacky itself, it comes from Africa, from the original African dancers. So of course we might want to express that. Yeah, that feeling or the movement from the African dances. That means we go really low and down and feel the groundingness with the earth and do the Tacky really low. Okay? Or you can also do it very high, and you can also do the tap in front, which would be more of a different step, but it's still tap, step, but with your heel in front instead with your toes in the back. It's still the same movement sideways. Yeah, and so this is the African style, like down and grounded, or you can maybe ballroom style, maybe more upright. Yeah, so you can add in some attitude if you like. Let me check my notes. Yeah, and of course you can go really low on the taps or on the steps. So you can do boom, boom. You can go down on the step and go to 0, let's say, when you do a tap. And if you want to extend that, you can even go down, and then up, reach up, down and up, down and up. And you can do that just with one finger. That's more, I don't know, 80s fitness style, I don't know, but it's also possible to move around and just play with lows and highs. You can do, ooh, yeah, ooh, whoa, yeah, big and small, and you can do that very, very small, or you can do that really, really, really big. But pay attention that you stay in the rhythm, because as it's getting a little bit faster, the music, and it's hard to really reach far and still be in the timing. But you will probably realize that very quickly. Okay. Right, so these are my ideas regarding those, and then we have the triple steps, and then we have a variation which you might know from the Dean Collins ShimSham, and this is tap, step, or let's say step, tap, step, tap, step, tap, heel, heel, toe, toe, heel, heel, toe, toe. So counting wise it is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you tap with the last step, so you do step, tap, step, tap, step, tap, and then you do with the right foot, heel, left foot, heel, with the right foot, toe, with the left foot, toe, and one more time, heel, heel, toe, toe. And you can do that in a V shape, let's say heel, heel, toe, toe, or you can do that just in front of you, wherever you like. Yeah, but it's always heel, heel, toe, toe, heel, heel, toe, toe. If you like, you can also do flat-toed. It's also possible, it's a little bit louder, a bit more, I don't know, it's louder, that's it, yeah. So how you like that. And yeah, we can just stay on spot. It's like step, tap, step, tap, step, tap, aru, iri, ira, step, step, tap, step, tap, iri, ira, ira, da, do, da, ira, ira, ira. Yes, so you see that to balance myself, I go a little bit back with my hip so that I can balance when I'm on my heels. That might be quite important for you. So yes, and then you can also do like ball changes, not on the heels, but like ball changes, and move forward and backwards. I'll show you from the side. You can do 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then do the same and go backwards with the ball changes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and the last time, do ida, ida, ida. No, sorry, then you have to change because of the 8. So let's do the last one again. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. So you just have 2 ball changes which are moving forward. Okay, so in the other ones you have 3 ones. So you have 3 ones forward, 3 ones backwards, and then 2 forward to go into the break step. I will show that to you again because that was a little bit confusing. So we start with the first Tacky any, and then we move forward. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we go to the break step. Okay, so I hope you could see that. We had 3 times ball change in the front, 3 times ball change to the back, and then just 2 times ball change to the front. We stood on our left leg, so we could directly, can go directly to the break step, which also starts with a step tap. All right. Yes, so this is Yeah, yeah, some ideas for the Tacky. I have one more, which is again regarding for people who have good knees, and I saw that several times on big events. So if you like, you can go down on your knees and stand up again. So that could be like down, down, up, up, and then one more time because this is just 4 counts. Yeah, so that would be another option that you can do in the Tacky part. That's quite fun, and it's always somebody like everybody will watch, because this is definitely lowering your height, and everybody will see that. Like, what's going on? Where's it going? Oh, it's going on the knees. Perfect. Yeah, and then as most of those steps, the step is done for 8 counts. So as this is just a step and a tap, you can basically be very creative with all of the other steps you already know. So, for example, when we do the ShimSham, yeah, this one, we can start the Tacky until 3. So it is 8, 1, 2, 3, or we can do even 4, and then do 2 of those ShimShams. That means we do 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or you can start earlier. It would look like this: 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would actually make more sense because you want to hit the even numbers in front and slide back on the uneven, and you do that when you start on 4. I just turn around, so you 8, 1, 2, 3, and the same leg at the first stomp off, stomp off, stomp off. Then you are on this leg, on the right one, and you can start with the left leg again on 8. Alright, so this would be an option, or you can do what else we have? I mean, you can also use other or different steps which are not in that ShimSham. But for example, you could do a boogie back, for example. That would be like 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yeah, for example. Or you can do something different, which would be like an applejack. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 4, and 5, 6, 7. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong. It's hard to do on the wrong leg, right? 8. Oh my God. Oh wow, now I can't do it with applejack anymore. That's it. So, okay, so let's do one more time. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. That's it. Yes. So the applejack, basically, just do it quickly. It's a kick, ball, change. Let's do it with the left one right now. Kick, ball, change. You grind in and grind out. So you stepping inside and grind outwards. And that is the step. So you do 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7. You step on 7 with the right one, and then you can start again with those Tacky. These are some ideas about like flavoring it up, the Tacky. So you have at the end you have 4 beats to do whatever you like. So you start with the Tacky, and then you do any other step, and you can even do this. It looks like a break step, but just on the other side. You do step, tap, step, tap, and then take it easy and do 4 steps. Right, and then tap, step, tap, step, Right, that's one of the easiest versions. I just ate, so my stomach is saying, you're crazy about dancing now. So this is the easiest step, and it actually looks like the break step, but started with the other foot. But maybe you want to be more creative than just stepping, but stepping is an option. All right. So yeah, that is the thing that I wanted to show you regarding the Tacky Any. You can see I could put on thousands of different variations on top of that, because it's really free to increase the amount of steps that you want to do there. But let's jump to the halftime break, because there are some really amazing versions as well. And I have to do at least 2 steps today, because it's just, yeah, the time is running, and on Tuesday is Frankie's birthday, and otherwise I couldn't go through all of the steps, but I want to go through all the steps, so that's why I jumped to the halftime break right now. And that is, yeah, so the normal halftime break is a step on 8, sorry, yeah, on 8, but with the right foot, that's what I want to say, and then on the left foot, and then do a kick ball change. Kick ball change. Yes, so let's do that together. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3. See, we have 4 more beats, so let's do the same one again. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Right, and then in the ShimSham, we do the full time break, which would be step, touch, step, 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 for example. But you know that there are variations, and you will learn some in next days. All right, so the halftime break, step, step, kick, ball change. You can see that, maybe we go here, step, step, kick, ball change. I think that's a better view. So you do the most of the things you do with the right leg, right? So if you want, you can of course change your leg and do it the same with the left leg. Step, step, kick, ball change. Yeah. For that you do either a hold before the next step, or you do a ball change to switch feet. I think you know how to do that. But a variation which we know from taps, from tap dancing, would be that we do a shuffle when we do the kick. So that means we do step, step, shuffle, ball change. So we do a little bit more rhythm in there. That is step, step, shuffle, ball change. So shuffle is just forwards and backwards, just with the toes or the middle foot, whatever that is, forward, backwards, and then ball change, which we already did before. So we don't kick in the air, but we go forward and back when we kick. Let's do that a couple of times. 5, 6, 7, step, step, shuffle, ball change, step, step, shuffle, ball change, step, step, shuffle, change, step, step, shuffle, ball change. Let's do it with the other foot. 5, 6, 7, step, step, shuffle, ball change, step, step, shuffle, ball change, step, step, shuffle, ball change, step, step, shuffle, ball change. All right. So this is a common version, and let's do some other variations now. For example, you can really jump up when you kick. So actually you don't focus on relaxing your foot, but you actually turn around, turn to the side. You don't relax your lower leg a lot, but you more lift your knee up so that it helps you jumping up. That would be step, 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 So you do the kick, but then you go back up with your knee. It's like a round movement. Wee. Okay? And so that one more time. 5, 6, 7, step, 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 Okay, and here, depending on how good you can jump, you can really jump up, but stay in the rhythm, so don't jump too high, so that you're still in the rhythm. All right. And of course you can do that all on the other foot. Okay. And then, what else do we have? I'm on the wrong list. Yes, the jump ball change and, oh yeah. So another version I saw from Evita Arce is a sweep. That's very nice. I showed it from this angle, so it's sweeter. It is step, step, or actually she jumps over to the left one. It is step, boom, and then she directly does the turn. And then you can do a ball change again to stay in the rhythm. So it is step, boom, gira, step, boom, gira, step, boom, gira, step, boom, gira. Okay? If you like, you can also, how do you say, what's the word? Eliminate the ball change. You can go directly from the sweep directly into the step again. Yeah, that's just a rhythm choice that you can do. It is step, boo, step, boo, step, boo. Yeah, so it's a little bit less rhythm, but it's still able to do. When you count, it would be 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, and the other version would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is a little bit more you will do with the foot, but technically you don't need the ball change, but as you have also a kick ball change, it makes sense to do that maybe. All right, so these are actually 2 more versions, and then from Laura Glass I saw a really nice version which would look like this. So you need a lot of hip movement right now, and my stomach will say, are you crazy? But let's try to do that. So actually, what you do is you do a lock step when you do the first step. So you don't go over to that side anymore, but you more do boom. And then you want to turn your hip around. And then when you do that, you lift your leg where you just stood on. So, and then you do a kick ball change. From here, you do a kick ball change. So this is a much of turning from the lower side of your body. It is da, 2, 1, gira, 2, sorry, da, 2, 1, gira, da, 2, 1, gira, da, 2, gira, 2, 1, gira. That's really fun. It's amazing. It takes a bit of practice. I turn around, so you can see again. You do the lock. Yeah, it's more like, it feels like a lock step, but you have the back leg in the air. Boom. And then you turn it around. Boom. And then kick, ball, change. Boom. Boom. Kick, ball, change. Bam, kick, ball, change. Boom, boom, kick, ball, change. Whew. Yeah, I think you can hear me breathing because my lungs are getting wrangled. If you like, you can also add the shuffle, if you can do that. That is boom, boom, shuffle ball change. Boom, shuffle ball change. Yeah, that's a lot of fun, but a little tricky. Okay, but you might want to play around with that. That's really cool. Another version from tap dancing is over the top. Maybe you saw over the top already, where somebody slides his foot and then goes over the top. So of course you can also do that when you do the halftime break. So we can start here, and the first step is already the jump. So it's 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So at 7 and 3, You have your leg forward, so you are with your weight on the right foot, and you can jump again on the same foot, jump over the left one. So if you do, let's say, do the Tacky any before, you start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then jump over that. So you're not stepping next to you, you're not stepping next to your standing leg, and use this as a new standing leg, but you're just placing your foot in front. You have the side of your foot, not the flat foot, but the side of your foot, and you drag it underneath yourself and jump over it. Okay? This is the 8, and then the rest technically stays the same, but the ending, the ball change, is still the ball, and then you put your leg in front and not putting any weight on it. So it is. Let's do it starting on 8 with the step. 8, 1, 2, and 3. I'm still with my weight on the right leg. I jump over it. 4, 5, 6, and 7. 8, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yeah, and you can make that extreme. You can make it look extreme. That's what I say. It's just this step, but you can make it look more dramatic if you like some really crazy big movements with your hands and really go down when you step. So it really looks like you were dripping, but you didn't fall, and that could really look amazing. And of course, as it is from coming from tap dancing, you can do the shuffle as well here. So that would be jump, step, shuffle, ball change. Sorry, not a ball change, but a ball step. So it would be jump, step, shuffle, ball. Whew, now it's getting crazy. Show it from this side. 8, 1, 2, and 3. 8, 1, 2, and 3. Yes, that's a lot of fun. Okay, let me think. Do I have anything more? These were 2 steps and it was a little bit fast, I know that, but it's a lot of fun to practice, so re-watch this video and practice those steps. And yeah, hopefully you are online right now, but not here, but you are on Hop for the WHO, so the World Health Organization, sorry. Because there's a live stream now for 24 hours with, I think, at least 41 DJs. So I don't want to bother you today too much, and I also want to join the live event a little bit and dance. And yes, so check this out. Tomorrow at 5 p.m. you will get more of the variations, and I guess that tomorrow I will do the full-time break, and there is a ton of stuff. So yeah, prepare for that. That might take a little bit longer than today. And I hope you liked it. And leave me a comment and like and share with your friends if you feel that this was helpful. And if you like, you can also send me some of your figures or numbers which are on your account, which is just laying around there, and send it over to me. It's paypal.me/Boris Naumann. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of the weekend and see you hopefully quite soon. Bye bye.